So in this video we'll talk about mode. So mode is the maximum frequency or the maximum occurrence of a digit in an ungrouped data. In an ungrouped data, the data is ungrouped. So in that case, mode will be that number which will occur maximum number of times. But here in group data, mode formula is mode is equal to L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2 f1 minus f0 minus f2 multiply by h. So where L is, if we talk about model class, so for model class will be that class having maximum frequency. So for model class, L will be lower limit, h is class size, f1 is frequency of model class, f0 is frequency of class preceding the model class, f2 is frequency of class succeeding the model class. So let me explain this formula with the help of this question, exercise 4.2 question number first. So in this question we have to find out mean and we have to find out mode. So mean we all have learned how to find it out in exercise 14.1. So similarly I have arranged this. Firstly, class interval I have written here, then frequency, then class marks I have determined. Class mark is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So 5 plus 15 divided by 2 is 10, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60. Now A, so let A is equal to 30. So you can take A any value among these class marks. So let A is equal to 30. So if A is 30, di will be equal to xi minus 30. So 10 minus 30 is minus 20, then minus 10, then 0, then 10, then 20, then 30. So ui is equal to di upon h. We already have learned this. So h is this class size. So class size is 10. So which will be equal to di upon 10. Why we are using this step deviation method here? We can use assume mean method also. As these values are quite bigger, so we can use any method in between step deviation and assume mean. If we use direct method here, then calculation would be quite complicated, but the answer will remain same. So di upon h, so minus 20 upon 10 is minus 2, then minus 1, then 0, then 1, then 2, then 3. Now FIUI, so FIUI 6 multiply minus 2 is minus 12, then this is minus 11, then 0, then 23, then 28, then 5 multiply 3 is 15. So total frequency is 35. So this is total frequency we have 80 here. So this is 80, sum of all these values, and the sum of these values will be 43. Sum of these values is 43. So now formula for mean for step deviation is, so mean is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi multiply by h. So which is a is 30 plus 43 upon 80 multiply by h is 10, or we can say this is 30 plus 5.375, so which is equal to 35.375. So this is mean. Now mode, so here model class will be the class having maximum frequency. So maximum frequency is 23. So this class will be model class. So model class. So for model class 35 to 45, L will be lower limit of model class. So this is 35. H is class size, so gap is 10. F1 frequency corresponding to model class is 23. F0 frequency preceding the model class 21. f2 frequency succeeding the model class, it is 14. So mod is equal to L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2f1 minus f0 minus f2. So in this case mod will be 35 plus f1 is 23 minus 21 upon 2 multiplied 23 minus 21 minus 14 multiplied by h value is 10. So this will be equal to 35 plus 2 upon 46 minus 35 multiply by 10. So on simplification this will be equal to 35 plus 20 upon 11 or 35 plus 1.81, so which is 36.8. so this is the answer. So next question number 2. In this we have to determine mod only. So simply just find out the model class. So here the maximum frequency is 52. So this will be the model class. So model class is maximum frequency is 61. So this will be the model class. So this is model class. So maximum frequency is 61. So this will be the model class. So lower limit is 60. H is 20, F1 is 61, F0 is 52 and F2 is 38. So mod is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 multiplied by H. So putting the value, this will be 60 plus F1 is 61 minus F0 is 52 upon 2 multiplied 61 minus 52 minus 38 multiplied by h is how much? 20. So on simplification this will be 60 plus 9 upon 122 minus 90 multiplied by h value is how much? 20. So this will be 60 plus 90 upon 16, or we can say 60 plus 5.625, or we can say 65.625. So this is the answer. So let's move on to third question. Third question is also same. In this you have to determine directly mod. So you can find it out. Just find out model class first and then substitute the values in the formula and get the answer. So next question number 4. In this question you have to find out mean as well as mod. So mean you can determine by any way. So here the values are quite bigger, so it would be convenient for you to use assume mean method or step deviation, but here I have used direct method. So fi is this, xi we have determined lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, lower plus upper divided by 2, similarly so on. So fi xi, so 15 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 17.5, it will be 52.5. Next this will be 180, then this will be 247.5, then 325, then 37 multiplied by 3, 37.5 multiplied by 3, this will be 112.5. Then this will be 0 multiply any number is 0 multiply any number is 0. Then 52.5 multiplied by 2, this will be 105. So on adding all these values, this will be 1022.5. So if you want to get rid of this calculation, just use assume mean method or step deviation method. So mean is equal to x bar, which is sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. So sigma fi xi is 1022.5 upon sigma fi is 35. So on solving this will be 29.21. So this is mean. So now next we have to find out mod also. So here model frequency will be the one which will be maximum. So this will be 10 is maximum here, so model frequency will be this one. So 30, lower limit will be 30, frequency is 10, f1, f0 is 9, f2 is 3, h is class size 5, so putting the value, so this will be 30 plus f1, f1 is 10 minus f0 is 9 upon 2 multiplied by 10 minus 9 minus 3 multiplied by h is 5. So h is 5, putting the values. So this will be 30 plus 1 upon 20 minus 12 multiplied by 5. Or we can say 30 plus 5 upon 8. So 30 plus 5 upon 8. So this will be equal to 0.625. So 30 plus 0.625 is 30.625. 30.625 is the answer. Next, in question number 5 and question number 6 also you have to find out mod, which is very easy. Just find out the model value, model class, and then put the values into this and get the answer. So thank you all. In the next video we'll talk about median. So hope to see you there. Bye bye.